What's going on, folks, and welcome back to an Absolute Beginner's Guide, episode 9. Now, you guys know that I've shown you a few things before, especially when it comes down to making the very basic weapons of when you first start in the game and making a bag. Now, if we go and press tab, we'll go into the crafting menu. Now, as I stated before in the last episode, improvised bed's there, and you've got the shelter there. And over on the left-hand side, it tells you exactly what you need to make this. But what we're going to do today, because we are going to be working in this area for the next handful of episodes, what I'm going to show you is basically how to build a small base. Now, this isn't going to comply necessarily with my solo. I'm going to be doing a solo guide very soon for solo players, so hopefully you guys will look forward to that for those who do play solo and for those who play off multiplayer servers as well. So I currently have a stone axe. What I'm going to show you guys very quickly, because I know some of you guys don't know how to do this, there is a way to bury the boxes. Now, I know I've done this in previous episodes, or different guides, but what we're going to do is, because I have the stone axe, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the tree, I'm going to hold F, and I'm going to cut it down. So, and this is where we currently are right now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a box. I'm going to show you guys how to make a box very quickly, which I might have done in the last episodes. And then I'm just going to show you how to bury it and how you can see where it is as well. So if I just go into, if I press tab, you can look in the area a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that there, and then I'm going to carry these sticks, and I'm going to take these over to my shelter over here like this, and I'm just going to press G just to drop them quicker. So I'm just going to throw them on the ground like that, run back, and I'm going to grab a couple of logs because I'm going to need these for the planks. And with all of what I have here, we can actually make a shovel, and we can make some rope and a box as well, just out of sticks and wood. And this is how you bury your loot. So, and if you can't find what you're looking for, just drag the item off the floor, guys, and then you can just drag it down into your hands. And vice versa, you can just go into inventory, drag it back out, and just put it on the floor there. So I'm going to hold over the sticks, and I'm going to chop the tree branches here. There's also turning of objects inside your inventory as well, which I'll be getting onto in a little while. But firstly, I just want to show you very quickly the very basics of making a box, putting some loot in it, and hiding it under the ground where no one can see it. Because this is something that's quite important for solo players as well, especially if you're on a multiplayer server. So I'm going to need some rope, so I'm just going to cut up the long sticks, and I did show you this in episode 1 as well. And I've been really looking forward to making this. It's great to get the feedback from you guys too. And there's no rush with these episodes, guys. There's no rush whatsoever. At least every episode you're going to be learning something. So, as I stated before, it's going to be once every Thursday that I'm going to be making one of these. And as you can see here, we've cut up the long sticks, so we need 5 small sticks to make some tree bark rope. I always make the tree bark rope because it's just easier, and I can make it outside. I don't have to search for anything, even though that will go into more detail, and obviously we'll be getting into that later when we start running around the town, which we should be doing in this episode here. So we've got the rope there. And we've got a log, so I'm going to cut the logs up here. I might need to get another log, actually. I'm not entirely too sure. I'll have to double check that, because we're going to be making a box and a shovel. So this is almost done already. So let's just cut these planks up, because I'm pretty sure you need 8 planks for a box. So we're going to have a little look-see here and see exactly what it does. And I've got the mouse cursor on so you guys can see as well, because someone did mention that before, so it's a bit easier. So we're just going to get a wooden chest for now. Pardon me. So we'll get a wooden chest, and it says 6 planks. So we've got the planks in the vicinity, so I'm just going to tap F, and it's all going to go in there. We've got 10 out of 28 rope, so we need some more rope here, which means I need to cut up more sticks to make smaller sticks to actually make the rope. You can go into town, find wire and stuff like that. You can use that. So let's put some more. We might need to get some more sticks actually here. I'm just drinking a coffee I love drinking a coffee while making these episodes. It's great. I get right into it. I get right involved, and it's great because it reminds me of certain things as well when I'm going back and doing guides like this for beginners. And I absolutely love doing that. I love helping out new players. Okay, so we definitely need one more rope. And I'm probably not going to make that with this. So I need to quickly grab one more set of sticks and we should be good to go. So we're just going to keep cutting this up. And maybe some of this might change with 0.5, but I don't think it's going to change too much, by the way. So there's not too much to worry about with everything changing. Obviously, with the metabolism coming and stuff like that, it's, you know, but that's a different part of the game. That's like survival in terms of, you know, diseases and health, etc. This what we're doing here is learning the basic craft of Scum, because there's not really any decent guides that really sort of go through this sort of stuff. And that's why I decided that I would, why I really wanted to do that as well. So that's why I really do enjoy making these, because I know they do benefit people. So let's put that on the floor there. Let's right click it. Let's chop the branches up. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a shovel in a minute as well. So, and you can hide anywhere you want on the map. You can hide anywhere that you wish. And camp out in any of the woods and just build yourself like a little base like this. So it's not too bad, to be fair. There's a lot of places you can hide. So I'm going to cut up some more because we need to make rope out of this, and we're going to need a rope and a plank for the shovel as well, as far as I remember. So I'm going to go into tab. I'm going to click tab here just so I know where I am. I've completely lost the tree. There it is. Right, there we are. Let's take one of these. I still remember when this first came in, when you could carry logs. I thought it was great. It really is. Right, let's put that on the floor. And I'm going to cut up another long stick. So we're just going to cut this up here. And just remember, guys, there's no rush in learning. So, like I said, in every video, there's guaranteed you're going to learn something you didn't know before. And I just can't wait to start looting around in this town and getting some decent gear, because we do need suppliers. We need a bigger bag. Right, so we've got another rope, and the box is complete, as you can see here. And what I want to do now is I want to make an improvised shovel, which means we need a plank, one long stick, and some rope. And as you can see here, if you did go into a town, you can use wire and all different kinds of rope, which some of these ropes you can craft. If you look up here, you will notice that there will be some that you can craft, like barbed wire, or, well, we're not going to use that. Improvised rope, for example. You can make improvised rope out of 5 rags. So all you got to do is cut some clothing up and then cut it up again into strips. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make some more rope, and that's all we need to make the shovel and a plank. That's literally it. And then we're good to go. So, where are we? There's the rope. So let's make the rope. And that's the beauty of this game. You can do so much stuff before you can get to a town. You know, and I love the primal side of this game too. And it's nice when you go up against other players who are also sort of in that primal league before they, you know, before they hit the AKs and stuff like that. So here's an improvised shovel, and we're going to craft it. I need to add. Also, if something doesn't work here, guys, by the way, if something doesn't work here, just click on, like, say if I've got a little bit of rope left and I've got a full rope here, try and click on it. Like, you might need to click on it over on that side. So just make sure you've got all the items, because you might have like 5% of one bit of rope and it's not going to use that rope. So make sure that you do select everything in vicinity to craft it. It usually does it automatically though. Right, okay, so we've got an improvised shovel. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bury my box here. So let's just bury. And you can also, wait, before I do that, actually, I want to show you this. You can set a name to it. So I'm just going to call it Ray's Box. There we go. Right, and then I'm just going to click bury. And like I said, this is perfect for the solo player. This is something that I think you guys are really, really going to, you know, take on and use all the time. I use this all the time. Burying boxes is the way of life now in Scum. Now, what you can do if you really want to, I'm gonna drop that for a minute, and I'm gonna put that on my back. You can also use this as a weapon as well. So it kind of, you know, You don't want to keep this near the box. Now, if I was to go and right-click in this area, if I was to right-click, you can now see there's a symbol there on the floor that shows me where I buried my box. Now, if you are in a squad with other people, everyone in your squad will be able to see your box as well. Now, you can see how far away that goes. So if I click on the map, you can see that there is an H. If I just run over here a little bit, you should be able to see it. Obviously, where I made my shelter, there is an H behind that red dot, and I'll show you in a sec again. But if you right-click to focus, you can see it, but it's not going to show up on the map. You need to remember the rough area where you hid your box. So what I want to do is I want to start running into town here. And we're going to start looking for some bags, and we're going to start collecting supplies and stuff like that as well, because we need to find more clothing. That is something we do need. Now, I might kill some puppets, and I'm going to show you how to make some needle and thread to fix everything. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to leave that for the next episode. So here we have a puppet in the house. So I'm just going to beat the puppet with my stick, my shovel, like this. This is pretty tight. She's nearly getting some swings on me here. But what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it till next week. And I hope you took something away from this video. And next Thursday, we're going to be looting this town up. And we're going to take it one step at a time. Remember, guys, I do not want to overwhelm you with this. And there's going to be, you know, sometime in the future. Oh, I just found some trousers there. There's going to be some time in the future when learning this game there's going to be a lot to learn, and you're going to need to, you know, remember a lot. So I don't want to overwhelm people with this, and I want it to be real time. So I'm not going to cut everything down just to make it a 10-minute video. I'd rather show you how I'm doing everything, because that's how people learn. So even though I've buried a box, etc. Also, there is one thing I did want to show you here. For example, I'm going to put this into here. Now, if you want to rotate this item in any way, what you do is you hold left control. Just hold left control with your little finger. Hold and click, or click and hold, and then just scroll your mouse wheel. Simple as. So just left control, click, scroll your mouse wheel. That's it. Just like that. There are a lot of controls with Scum, and I will be doing an updated secret controls video soon, because the other one did really well. So, and that was over a year ago. Well over a year ago. So, hopefully you would have learnt something in this video, guys. And the next episode, we are going to be looting this town. And I'll be giving you some tips along the way on that too. So, guys, stay safe. Take care. If you haven't smashed that like button or even hit the red subscribe button down below, please do. That really does help out the channel, and I really do appreciate that. So stay safe. Have a great week, and I'll catch you next Thursday. Peace out.